and welcome to Signature TV News Highlights. I am Marvelous of Gunmen. The Senior Special Assistant to the President on National Assembly Matters, El Yakub, has disclosed that the presidency is yet to transmit the supplementary budget for 2021 to the National Assembly. The Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, had earlier on February 25, 2021, said the federal government would prepare a supplementary budget to be sent to the National Assembly to cater for COVID-19 vaccines and vaccination in March. On Monday, President Muhammadu Buhari met behind closed doors with the President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, to discuss the issue of coming up with supplementary budget to cater for security and vaccine production. When contacted on Tuesday to confirm if the budget had been transmitted by the presidency, El Yakub said that it hasn't been transmitted. The House of Representatives Committee on the Federal Capital Territory on Tuesday received 299.9 billion naira estimates for 2021 fiscal year from the Federal Capital Territory Administration. The FCT Minister Muhammad Musa Bello, who disclosed this, said 215.9 billion naira out of the total figure was for distributable revenue, while the balance of 84 billion naira was regarded as non-distributable revenue. The minister, who was represented by the permanent secretary of the FCTA, Olusade Adeshola, stated that the 2021 budget estimates represented an increase of over 100 billion from last year's revised statutory appropriation for the FCT. The chairman House Committee on FCT, Honorable Abdullahi Garuba, who received the estimates on behalf of the lower chamber, however, adjourned sitting until a future date. 4 persons, including 2 senior staff in the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation, Alhaji Ahmed Idris, have been charged to court by the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons over their alleged involvement in human trafficking. The workers were the chief accountant on grade level 14, Innocent Bola Audu, who was sacked a few days ago as president of the Association of Senior Civil Servants of Nigeria, and an assistant executive officer on grade level 13, Cecilia Aneke. It had been reported that the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation issued queries to the 2 workers following a letter by NAPTIP to the AGF, accusing them of human trafficking and exploitation of vulnerable persons. NAPTIP had filed an action in court. A federal high court in Lagos State has barred the federal government from blocking SIM cards not linked to the national identity numbers next month. The Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy had, through the Nigerian Communications Commission, asked operators to block all SIM cards not linked to NIN by April 9, 2021. Delivering judgment, Justice M.A. Onyetenu ordered that the deadline be extended by 2 months from the day of the judgment, adding that in view of the COVID-19 pandemic and the rising cases in Nigeria presently, the deadline given to over 200 million Nigerians to register their SIM cards with NIN would lead to a rush, thereby resulting in clustering of Nigerian citizens in a NIN registration center, subjecting them to the possibility of easily contracting COVID-19. Gunmen have attacked 5 villages in Ebonyi State, which are Umuhale, Nkalaha, Obago, Nkalago, and Amazo in Ishielu local government area of the state, killing at least 15 people. Eyewitnesses say that gunmen were shooting sporadically, killing the victims in different areas of the communities. They equally set ablaze motorcycles belonging to the residents of the affected communities. The governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, visited the affected communities and condemned the attack by the suspected AK-47 wielding gunmen, assuring the people that the government will do all within its powers to bring the perpetrators to justice while expressing sadness over the incident. He also called on security operatives to help fishing out those behind the heinous crime. Nigeria defeated Lesotho 3-0 in their final African Cup of Nations qualifier in Lagos on Tuesday as the Super Eagles ended their campaign in style. Victor Osimhen, Ohenekaro Etebo, and Paul Onuachu were the goal scorers as the West African Giants saw off the Minnows with a classy display that will have silenced the cynics. A first-half strike from Victor Osimhen and second-half goals from Etebo and Paul Onuachu helped the 3 African champions end their Group 11 campaign with an unbeaten record of 6 games. Please do well to stay safe, maintain physical and social distance, and wear your nose mask while going about your daily activities. And that's the Signature TV News Highlights. For details, please visit www.signaturetv.org. And please don't forget to join us later in the evening for Signature 30 Minutes. On behalf of my producer Anita Eze, thanks for watching. I am Marvelous Obama.